Against COVID-19 is placing a patient on a ventilator. A former Hawaii high school football star who now lives in Spokane, Washington, is one of the lucky few to survive the worst that the virus has to offer after spending 20 days incubated. Sam Spangler with more on his amazing recovery in a story that's new at 10.
Ryan Ragazza Barasa is exactly what you think of when you hear Iolani football. You see, back in the 90s, during his playing days, standing at just 5 foot 10 inches tall, weighing 220 pounds, he was an all-state defensive lineman. Now, that kind of toughness he had to recapture in his battle in the trenches with COVID-19. But it was another trait that he learned growing up here in Hawaii that helped him the most: the importance of family. Ryan Ragazza Barasa was in the hospital for a month. 20 days on a ventilator, 2 weeks in an induced coma. But the worst part, he says, was that the hospital could not allow people to visit COVID-19 patients.
I think I struggled just because we told our kids that we're just going to go to urgent care because we never took them. So I think I was, when I found out I had to be put on the ventilator, just knowing that I didn't have time to give them a hug, tell them I love you. Even when he was awake, he could barely sleep. I definitely knew that the ventilator was in, and it was probably the most miserable experience, knowing that that tube was down into my lungs.
Although lonely, he wasn't alone.
When I was actually up, I had one of the nurses playing Hawaiian music for me.
And while in a coma, his family spoke to him on the phone. His sons, Micah and Noah, and wife Anna, guiding him through the pain and the loneliness.
That was the biggest thing. It was my family, parents, my wife and my kids. Really, there were times where I definitely wanted to give up.
Ryan made it through, finally being discharged to a standing ovation from hospital staff.
And when I saw that line, I broke down. It was so emotional.
At the end of the line, the waiting arms of his family.
Seeing their faces in person, being able to hug them, can't describe that feeling.
But the celebration doesn't end there. On the ride home, Ryan's Spokane neighborhood waited outside to welcome him back. Ryan says the aloha from Washington to Hawaii helped him survive. Now, he wants to help others with some advice from his experience.
I think I'm just being happy to be alive again and, sharing my story, hopefully giving some hope to people that it can be beat, but also that the virus, it's a real thing. And, I know staying home and the social distancing is tough, but this virus doesn't discriminate. It's not just elderly people. I'm 45, so it could happen to anybody, and it has.
Ryan is on the mend doing some exercise and relearning how to walk. Now, he also wanted to thank the hospital staff at Providence Sacred Heart ICU, as well as thank the people of Hawaii and tell the people here, as a lifelong UH football fan, go Bows. Sam Spangler, KHON2 News, working for Hawaii.